Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Let Me Live My Life, a show about funny, talented nobodies. Today's interview is with my friend Brad Sanzenbacher, who lives in California, in San Jose, and he is a folk singer-songwriter, and he just released this book, which is called I've Been Semi-Retired Since the Day I Was Born. And it's a series of short stories and lyrics, and it's pretty great. In the interview, I kind of BS my way because I hadn't read the book yet. I was like, it's about... So really, now that I've read it, it's like really well-written, like short stories. And it's just, yeah, true, great stories along with some lyrics. So I hope you enjoy it. Brad is so funny and deadpan and not at all like me. This is one of those brave episodes where I don't look great. But again, we have to show our real selves. So I hope you enjoy it. I had some technical difficulties, which is why it took me 2 weeks to release. Enjoy. This is Let Me Live My Life with Brad Sanzenbacher. Thanks. Hello, everybody. So today I am in San Jose, California, and there is a, what is it called?
Dia de los Muertos?
Yes, festival downstairs. So you may be able to hear some super awesome ska music bleeding into this interview.
It's mariachi ska.
What is better? What's better than that? I don't know.
With you like this, right?
You're doing great.
Great.
You're
okay.
doing so good. So this is Brad Sanzenbacher. He's German. No, he's American, and he is like. He really fits in on this show. He's like who do I say? If Neil Young had a personality, that's Brad. Because he writes kind of like that and he sounds kind of like that, but he's funny, right? Neil takes himself so fucking seriously. Relax, Neil, you're a millionaire. But yeah, no, we did a show. We just released a book. This one right here. Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Called I've Been Semi-Retired Since the Day I Was Born. What's it about? What's your book about?
My book is about the first 3 years that I decided I wanted to be a musician. So I decided at age 22 that I wanted to be a folk singer. I'd never played an instrument or sang really, and so it's kind of about the first 3 years of learning.
22.
Yeah.
Wow.
I felt like I was really old at the time to be doing something like that.
Right.
Because most of the people I know that were musicians started when they were took lessons as kids.
Right.
So
for sure.
It's funny now that I think I was too old to be doing it, but that's how I felt at the time.
And then have you had some because I know basically the plot of the book is the ups and the downs of trying to pursue this. And have you had what's been the best kind of thing that's happened that you look back on and you're like, that was pretty awesome?
I think my voice cracked there.
I liked it.
It's
good.
Yeah.
It really fits in with your Neil Young thing.
Puberty, it was perfect. I think it all comes down to people. I think that music has just been a catalyst for so many great stories for me. And that's kind of why I wrote the book, is I have these cool stories about people I've met along the way. But yeah, I think just, anytime you have the opportunity to be on stage in front of 20, 30, 50, 100, 200, 300 people, I've gotten to play in front of some amazing audiences.
Right.
And have those moments where you're like, wow, I feel like I don't deserve to have these people's attention for 20 minutes, but they're an hour, but wow, this is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. And then what would you say at 22, what did you think that it was going to be, and how is it different than what you thought when you were ancient, when your geriatric 22 status?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's probably about what I thought. I don't think I ever had any illusions that I'd be hugely successful at it. So, it's always sort of the dream to be hugely successful, even if you don't really expect it. But yeah, I think it's been pretty similar. I get to play some cool shows here and there, but it's not the way I make my living. Right.
So then, but you wouldn't call it a hobby?
I wouldn't call it a hobby. I think a hobby is something you do to relax, and I don't relax about music. It tortures me in a lot of ways.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. That's so interesting. You feel it's like a compulsion?
Yeah, it's like a compulsion. It's I put a lot. I think most musicians that put a lot of pressure on themselves, and if you go a month or 2 months or God forbid 6 months, I've been there without writing something that you think is great.
Right.
You just start to hate yourself.
Right.
And I would hope most
The
people.
shame.
I'd hope most people with hobbies don't do that to themselves, but that's kind of what we do as musicians.
Like, I started this cross stitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to insult a songwriter, be like, that's such a nice hobby that you have. Isn't that nice?
People do that all the time.
I know.
It's like, you know, I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
No, it is.
Yeah.
No, it's the worst thing you can do.
That's fine.
Makes you a horrible human being if you ever do that. So don't do it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Sure. But you were probably already a horrible human being anyway, so
Fair.
a little bit more on the cake isn't that bad.
On the cake, on the
a
bed.
bit more icing on the cake.
I felt it.
Be rotten cake, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Person.
No, I just think it's interesting because you have like a adult job, like you have an adult life, but then you're also this kind of like, you know, like his stuff I would say is like it's comedic, but also has like a poignancy about it. I'm gonna have him play my favorite song of his. Well, one of my favorite songs, but like, I think the one that's like I'm really feeling right now when we're done talking. But some of the lines are just like, damn, like make you think of things in a different way. What's the subject matter that you would like to delve into, but you don't feel like you have the position to?
In this interview or in my music?
In your music.
I don't think there's anything I don't have the position to. If I'm writing about something that is not anything other than just personal and how I'm feeling, like if I'm writing I try to write folk songs about historical events. I always do a lot of research. You know, I'll be
Smart.
A lot of times reading a book about someone's life will give me an inspiration to write a song for them. But if it's the other way around, then I wrote a song about Len Bias, who was a basketball player who died. He's from Maryland. You know, I always make sure I do my fact checking and make sure I know what I'm talking about.
Right.
So yeah, I think if I want to write a song about something, most of my songs are just about whatever bullshit feelings I'm feeling in the moment, or just whatever's running through my head.
Are you emotional?
Am I an emotional person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm like an outwardly emotional person, but I channel a lot of that into the songwriting, I think. So I think if you were to hear my songs, you'd think I'm always anxious and stressed and miserable, but I think I just put those emotions into my songs instead of displaying them outwardly.
Right. I think that's fair. Well, I mean, I'm a basket case in songs and in life, so it's good that you have some relief.
Yeah.
Congrats.
You don't strike me as a basket case.
No, I mean, I can keep it together and I have some social awareness, but I cry a lot, like daily, and it feels good. I like it. I'm into it.
What's the most frequent thing you cry about?
It used to be music a lot would make me cry, like the idea of the disappointments of like, you know, things that you thought would be an easy sell not the road being tougher or impossible. But now, I would say honestly, I'm just really sentimental. So like a song that's really good, like I was listening to the new Rustin, oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me, Casey Musgrave's husband. I'm sure, or Rustin Kelly record, and it's so well done, and the lyrics are so great that I will like walk down the street listening to a great lyric, and I'll just be like blubbering like Miss America. It's fantastic, and I've cried in like every public place in Vancouver. So, shrug. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not volatile.
Lucky Vancouver.
Right? I'm sharing my emotions with you. So yeah, so the song that you're gonna play is like what? So what's the song?
This song's called The End of the World. I'm waiting for you to see me and smile, and you know I tell all the worst jokes, and I view the world through the lens of denial. You make friends with all the worst folks, and I breathe the same air as all these adults, but somehow it gave me such different results. And we ran in the rain till our hair it was curled, and I'll laugh with you till the end of the world. You're like a sun that rises. You're an Indian summer that won't yield the fall. You're always so full of surprises. Sometimes I swear I don't know you at all. And my love for you grows wild like fern. Your pheromones gave me a chemical burn. And we ran by the docks, by the sea, and twirled. And I'll laugh with you till the end of the world. Well, for now, my love, it looks like I'm staying. There's the shape of my car and the grass of your yard. Who gives a damn what the neighbors are saying? I'm tired of living my life on my go. And coming from me, I know it sounds strange, but lately I'm praying that nothing's gonna change. 'Cause history is a blanket and it's knitted and pearl. And I'll laugh with you till the end of the world.
Yay!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. So that song's about what?
That song I kind of wrote, I think it was the New Year's Day, 2017. I wrote it really quickly, and it was just, I think, just being anxious about the change coming in our country and trying to funnel it into something positive, which is unusual in my music.
All right. So, I love that song so much, and I think when you play, you have songs that really stand out to me, and I think that there are certain lines, like with the chemical burn line.
Yeah.
Your pheromones gave me a chemical burn.
Gave me a chemical
Oh
burn.
my gosh, I love that. No man has ever said that to me. So. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up by asking you, what do you want to accomplish that you haven't, or are you kind of just going with the flow?
Yeah, I'm kind of going for the flow. I think I would like to have shows like we had last night more often, you know. So, and not just in San Jose, but places where I don't know people. If I could play to that same kind of crowd of like 50 to 75 really engaged people,
That's a gift.
wherever I want to, that would be like the goal, you know.
Totally.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. And then do you ever have anxiety about your music?
I only have anxiety if I'm not finishing anything for too long. If I finish something, even if I don't love it, I feel accomplishment. It's like getting a hit of a drug you're addicted to, you know. It's like taking a hit of a cigarette, you know. Just finishing something feels great, and I only feel really shitty if I don't finish anything for a really long time. So
I think that's fair. That sounds healthier.
yeah, it's more. I think I do it more because I love writing. I don't have anxiety about like, oh, I'm not gonna be discovered or something like that.
And when you were younger, did you?
I don't really think so. No.
That's good.
Yeah.
No, that's such a thing for me. So it's good that you seem to be able to like keep it in check.
Yeah, I think I come from a school of songwriters that's more on the folk tradition, which is like, it's almost kind of cool to be an unknown person who like dies drunk at 50. You know, like I don't know. I think it's just
Everybody's got to have dreams.
If your heroes are like Adele or Ed Sheeran, I can totally see how it would bother you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Bother
Very
you if you
popular.
felt like you weren't in an arena or something like that playing, or at least on a studio deal. But the folk tradition is very different. You know, I look up to guys like Todd Snyder or Blaze Foley or Woody Guthrie, all these guys who died relatively unknown but have made huge impacts on the culture. So it doesn't scare me to think that I might be like one of them. I mean, in a lot of ways, I'm probably doing better than them in the rest of my life than they were over. You know.
I mean, you probably won't die of like a heroin overdose.
It would be surprising.
Probably.
It would be surprising at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, I think that you're right, and I think that that's probably what a gift, right? Anyway, well, thanks so much for being interviewed.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's been
Of
fun
course.
hanging out for the last few days.
And if you're curious to know what it's really been like, where can they get this if they
they can find it at Amazon.com. And if they can't find it there, if they're in a country that doesn't have it, they can reach out to me through social media. You can find my Facebook page or Instagram. And I'm sorry, telemarketers, man. It's my agent calling.
That's right.
No, they can reach out to me through Facebook and Instagram, and
What's your
I will
Instagram?
make sure that they can find one. It's Brad Sands Folk.
Sands is in the Sands through the hourglass?
S-A-N-Z, like my last name.
Oh, no
So
D.
Brad Sands Folk.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll make sure they get a copy somehow.
Yeah. He's great. Get it. Get it.